Week 1. The gambling season's here, everyone. We made it. Welcome to the Fraud Pod. Absolute fraudulent activities going on this way. I'm your host, the fraud himself. Let me turn down that background music a bit here. Alright. I'm going to do my best this season to conquer the spread, beat the sides, take the money line dogs. Ooh, I'm battling a little bit of a cold here, so struggling. We're struggling, but I got my coffee. I got my coffee. It's Saturday morning. We got college football rocking here. Let me turn that down. Whoa, ayo. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to try my best this entire season, every single week. I'm going to pick a side, a total, or the spread on every single matchup throughout the NFL season. Week 1, we got some good ones, don't we? We got some good ones, and it's always nice too in the beginning of the season when the lines aren't too crazy yet, because we don't know what the hell's going on here. We have no idea. But we're going to do our absolute best here to try and dominate the book. So let's go ahead. Let's get this thing started. Number 1, first matchup. Who we got here? We got Jacksonville, Miami. This is easy for me. Miami -3. Enough said. Pittsburgh going to Atlanta. Give me Atlanta -3.5. I like Kirko. I don't trust Pittsburgh's offense at all yet. We don't know what that's going to look like. Give me Atlanta. New head coach, young defense. Give me Atlanta. All right. Minnesota going to New York. This game's stinky. It's a stinky matchup. On this one, give me the total. I'm gonna take the under 41. This is a field goal game. This is a 17-20 game. This has that written all over it. Give me the under 41. No question in my mind. Oh, struggling over here. Carolina going to New Orleans. Early divisional matchup here in the 10 a.m. slot. I'm going to sound crazy here, but give me Carolina. Give me Bryce Young. Give me Carolina +4. That's simply going with your gut on that one. That's all that is. I think Carolina outright wins. New England going to Cincinnati. Come on now. Give me Joe Burrow. I know there's been some issues there in Cincinnati leading up to this, but I still think Joe Burrow healthy is too much for New England's defense, and I also believe that New England's offense, I don't know what they're going to do against that Bengals defense itself. So that's easy. Give me Bengals -7 in the hook. It seems pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure everyone's on that one for the most part. Tennessee going to Chicago. A lot of hype around Chicago with Caleb Williams, those young receivers. Tennessee, they lost Braves. He's gone. Well, they didn't lose him. They fired him, I guess. They lost Henry. Henry gone. Ooh, Will Levis is the quarterback, right? I'm going to take the square pick here, and I'm just going to go Chicago -3.5 at home on the home opener with all the hype around Chicago. I'll ride the train. It might come back and bite me in the ass, but I'm going for it. We're going Chicago -3. Next one, Arizona going to Buffalo, Western New York. Buffalo, touchdown favorite, 6 in the hook. Arizona, everyone, pretty much taking their free shots at Arizona. This is going to be one of my upsets. I got Arizona +6 in the hook right here. I like Arizona to go to Buffalo. I don't think they're going to win, but I think they can cover that 6.5 spread. It's more of this is back to the gut feeling. That's why I'm the fraud. I'm fraudulent here. All right. Houston going to Indy, one of my favorite games at 10 a.m. Houston's riding high off last season. The horseshoe. I'm big on Indy. I think they can win that division. Give me Indy +3 all day. I really like their quarterback out there, Richardson. Come on, man. In their defense, they have a good defense. Indianapolis, lock it in, +3. Now the 1 o'clock slates. Raiders going to a home game in L.A. against the Chargers. Tell you what, Harbaugh, Herbert's healthy, we believe, right? He's ready to go. They have no more Eckler, no more Allen. Raiders. The Raiders are going to Raider. We know what the Raiders are, I guess. I don't know. I'm just taking the points. Give me Raiders +3. I think they can cover. They might lose by 1 or 2. They might outright win too. So give me the Raiders. All right. Moving along. What we got? We got Denver at Seattle. Interesting. A lot of the sharp money is on Seattle, the -6. It makes sense. Denver, Sean Payton. This is another one. I'm taking the dog. Give me Denver +6. I think somehow they figure it out. They figured out up there in Washington against Seattle, and I like Denver to cover that spread. Oh, man. Yeah. All right, give me Denver. Let's go. Give me Denver. Next one, Washington going to Tampa. Easy. Give me Tampa -3.5. I feel comfortable with Tampa. They have a good defense. Baker Mayfield played himself into a new contract. I really like White in the backfield out of Tampa. Then you go back to Washington. They got the young quarterback. Their defensive line, they had a lot of moving parts at the end of last season. They kind of had a fire sale rolling. Give me Tampa -3.5 at home. Feels pretty good. I'm locking that one in. All right, moving on. What we got here next? We got my Cowboys going to Cleveland. Anytime the Cowboys are a dog and they're getting points, I'm taking it. I'm absolutely taking the Cowboys +2.5. It's something in the back of my head. There's something creepy about this game. There's something creepy going on. But give me Dallas. I know the offseason was strange in Dallas, but I still think Cleveland's a little weirder than Dallas. So give me the Cowboys to cover that. All right, Sunday night. This is a heater. We got the Rams going to Detroit. Matthew Stafford's old team. Jared Goff's old team. Love the storyline. That's great. Detroit is a Super Bowl favorite out of the NFC in most people's minds. A lot of people's minds. Most people are saying Detroit or San Francisco. At home, I think Detroit can win. I think they'll win the game. I don't think they cover. I know the Rams lost Aaron Donald. I understand that. But Stafford, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, and their defense is still going to be solid. Give me the Rams +4.5. Yes, give me the Rams +4.5. All right, Monday night, Jets at SF, East versus West, essentially. Rodgers back from that from his injury from last season, week 1. Niners re-signed all their guys, right? Ayuk got paid, Lyman got paid. Purdy is healthy, we're assuming, no issues there. Woo, at home. Give me those New York Jets +4.5. Give me the New York Jets +4.5. Shit, I might even take a money. No. We're not doing the money. We might do the money line. I don't know. No. 4.5. +4.5. Give me the Jets +4.5, and I'm confident in this. Yes, give me the Jets +4.5. That's going to be a good game Monday night. A lot of good games this week. Houston Indy probably being my favorite in the early games. I'm really excited about that. And then, as always, what I like to do is I put together a little parlay for the people. Try and keep it, a nice big plus number. And I try to keep the legs minimal as possible. But what I did is I chose my 3 favorite dogs on Sunday. My 3 favorite dogs. Put that together. Put a little parlay on there. Check it out. We got Indianapolis +140, Carolina +170, and Cowboys +110 to bring the odds of +1261. That's 12 times your money, folks. $10 will pay 126. So hopefully this doesn't come back to completely bite me in the ass. But hey, that's week 1. I'm not try to keep it short as possible. I don't want to drown on here. Good luck to everyone. Hopefully, ideally here, one of two things is going to happen. I'm going to absolutely crush this and make people some money, or I'm going to be biblically bad, which in that case is actually a good thing too, because you can just fade the hell out of me. Now, the worst case scenario is I go like 45 to 50%. That's the worst, because then it's an absolute roll of the dice. I'll take 51% though for my bank account, or 55 rather. I'd rather have that happen. But hey, week 1, here we go.